In the quiet hour before dawn, when the world still sleeps, a lone samurai walks the gravel path toward an empty dojo. Each step echoes discipline. Each breath is a reminder of purpose. He carries no audience, no applause, no comfort of company. Only intention and the will to follow it. You too walk such a path where focus is your blade, discipline is your armor, and solitude is your greatest teacher. For the next hour, let these words drift around you like morning fog over still water, guiding you, steadying you, sharpening your mind for the work ahead. The Way of Aloneness. Miyamoto Musashi once wrote in Dokokoro, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." This is the beginning of the student's path. To learn deeply, you must step back from comparison, ego, noise, and distraction. The lone samurai trained in silence, not because he feared others, but because he understood that mastery is born within, long before it is seen by anyone else. Tonight you study as he trained. You sit with your books, notes, screens, and thoughts, not because someone demands it, but because you demand it of yourself. In a world obsessed with noise, the samurai knows strength grows in silence.
The Empty Dojo. Imagine entering an empty dojo. Tatami mats, still cold from the night. A single candle flickers at the far end. Your footsteps are the only sound. This is your study space now. Whether you are in your bedroom, a library, or a cluttered desk, for this hour, treat it as sacred ground. A place where your mind trains like a warrior, honing his edge. Tsunetomo Yamamoto, author of Hagakure, said, "It is in solitude that the warrior sharpens his spirit." Students sharpen their spirit just the same. Every page you turn, every sentence you decode, every concept you wrestle with, is part of your battle, not against others, but against the limits of yesterday's self. The Empty Dojo. Imagine entering an empty dojo. Tatami mats, still cold from the night. A single candle flickers at the far end. Your footsteps are the only sound. This is your study space now. Whether you are in your bedroom, a library, or a cluttered desk, for this hour, treat it as sacred ground. A place where your mind trains like a warrior, honing his edge. Tsunetomo Yamamoto, author of Hagakure, said, "It is in solitude that the warrior sharpens his spirit." Students sharpen their spirit just the same. Every page you turn, every sentence you decode, every concept you wrestle with is part of your battle, not against others, but against the limits of yesterday's self.
The Path of Self-Mastery. Musashi wrote, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday." This is the essence of studying alone. You are not racing classmates. You are not proving anything to strangers. You are not performing for parents or teachers. You are simply pushing the boundary of who you were yesterday. Every hour spent in solitude builds something quiet and powerful within you. Self-respect. You learn to trust yourself. You learn to guide yourself. You learn that you can endure discomfort, boredom, confusion, and still move forward. The lone samurai did not wait for motivation. He acted out of duty to himself, and so must you. The stillness of the inner temple. Picture yourself kneeling in a small temple, incense drifting through the cold air. The world outside is loud, full of demands, expectations, chatter. But inside this temple, inside your mind, there is only stillness. This is where true learning happens. Not in chaos, not in stress, not in rushing, but in stillness. The great swordsman Yamaoka Teshu said, "A true warrior is invincible because he contests with nothing." When you study, contest with nothing. Not with fear, not with doubt, not with pressure, not with time. You sit, you breathe, you focus, you learn. Nothing more, nothing less.
Discipline as your blade. In Japanese sword schools, the blade was not a weapon first, it was a mirror. Its polish reflected the warrior's spirit. If his mind was chaotic, the blade felt heavy. If his spirit was scattered, the blade moved clumsily. In your life, discipline is your blade. Every hour you sit down to study when you don't feel like it, you sharpen that blade. Every time you stay focused despite distractions, you sharpen that blade. Every time you choose long-term growth over short-term comfort, you sharpen that blade. A samurai's sword was not forged overnight. Neither is academic mastery. Your discipline is not built in flashes of motivation. It is built in these quiet hours, these unnoticed battles, these small victories in solitude.
The silence between notes. Eastern music is defined as much by silence as by sound. The pause between two taiko beats. The breath before the shakuhachi's next tone. These moments shape the music itself. Your study journey works the same way. Focus, pause, return. Work, breathe, continue. A samurai never swung endlessly. He struck, waited, observed, adjusted. You study the same way. Push, rest, reflect, push again. This rhythm is what turns hours into progress, and progress into mastery.
The strength of being unseen. The modern world worships visibility, likes, metrics, attention. But the samurai understood something deeper. One who is strong need not show strength. Studying alone, quietly, consistently, privately, is one of the purest acts of inner strength. Nobody sees the hours you put in. Nobody praises the nights you spend working. Nobody applauds the discipline it takes to shut out distractions. But you see it, and that is enough. For mastery built in private will take shape in public with clarity and power that surprises everyone. The seed grows underground long before it pierces the soil.
The mind as a quiet forest. Imagine a forest at dusk. The light is dim, but not gone. The insects hum. The wind moves gently between cedar trees. Your mind is such a forest. Thoughts appear like small animals, some curious, some loud, some restless. Let them pass peacefully. Let them move in and out without forcing them to stay or go. When you study with this kind of mind, unforced, steady, open, your understanding deepens naturally. Zen master Dogen taught, when you let go of mind and body, the true study begins. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel smart. You simply need to be here. Be steady. Be present. Be open.
The solitude of the mountains. Legend says many samurai retreated into the mountains when seeking clarity. They trained among the pines, slept near icy rivers, and let the world fade into the distance. You do not need mountains to train your mind. Your solitude right now is enough. Solitude is not loneliness, it is territory, a private arena where you confront yourself, shape yourself, and rise quietly. In solitude, the samurai found vision, strength, clarity, purpose. You can find all of this in the next hour if you embrace this moment fully.
The student as a warrior of knowledge. Every chapter you read is a kata. Every equation is a duel. Every concept is a new stance to learn. Studying is not passive. It is a form of combat, not against others, but against ignorance, limitation, and hesitation. Musashi said, "Do nothing which is of no use." This applies to study as well. Remove clutter,
Remove noise. Remove procrastination. Remove self-doubt. Remove distractions. What remains is the essence of learning. The long path. There is a word in Japanese, shugyo. It refers to a lifelong, rigorous path of self-discipline, often walked alone, without praise or reward. Studying is your shugyo. Every day, you deepen your understanding, tighten your skills, and refine your craft. Shugyo is not about perfection. It is about unwavering direction. Step by step, page by page, lesson by lesson. You walk this path with patience and consistency, knowing that mastery eventually bows to those who refuse to quit.
The presence of the present. In this hour, nothing outside this moment matters. Not your past failures, not future anxieties, not expectations, not comparisons. Just this page, this breath, this focus. Zen teaches, when walking, walk. When eating, eat. And tonight, when studying, study. The world can wait. Your phone can wait. Everything can wait. You are here, sharpening your mind, and nothing deserves your attention more than this.
The quiet rising of a new self. As the hour unfolds, something subtle grows within you, a quiet confidence. Not loud, not boastful, not performative. A confidence built from actions, not words. A lone samurai did not announce his progress. He simply continued. Day after day, year after year, until one day his skill became unquestionable. Your academic growth will rise the same way, quietly, steadily, undeniably.
The final breath. As we approach the final minutes, breathe deeply. Feel the calm. Feel the clarity. Feel the discipline you held. You didn't need excitement. You didn't need motivation. You didn't need anyone watching. You studied like a lone samurai. Silent, steady, focused, unshaken. This hour was your dojo, your battlefield, your path. Carry this discipline with you long after the music fades. And remember, the way is in training. Miyamoto Musashi. Every day you return to the path, you become sharper, stronger, and more unbreakable than before.